traffic was so bad that my hold on. Oh, woo! That was some driving. I wish you could have seen that. That's what I'm talking about, man. Anyways, I want to live stream somewhere, and I can't do it on TikTok because they're going to take TikTok away. And people don't give a shit about freedom of speech, I guess. I don't know. I mean, none of our representatives do, because they're all for it. Been like maybe 3 that have argued about it, and the rest of them are like, "Yeah, let's get rid of TikTok." Even that Tom Massey, he had a little speech going, "Oh well, we shouldn't do this because I believe this bill is well-meaning, blah blah blah, but it's inadvertently." It has nothing to do with that, Tom Massey. It's not well-meaning. They know exactly what they're going to do. There's already a buying group trying to get fucking TikTok because they know the government will soon force them to sell once this law passes. It's not well-meaning. They plan to censor speech on every platform. More than they already are. Under the guise of national security. So many things you talk about, they will now just reclassify as... Imagine if you wanted to criticize socks. You wanted to say, I like this brand of socks better than this one, or I like socks made out of this material better than this one. And they told you that now, because you're talking about certain things relating to socks, and you're going against the sock status quo for a certain manufacturer or a certain type of material, now all of a sudden what you're talking about with socks relates to national security. And he would say, how in the fuck does me criticizing socks, first of all, how does it matter? Because who knows how many people listen to me? How does it actually affect anything? And what if I'm just stating facts? Or what if I'm just stating an opinion? Either way, facts are facts and shouldn't be suppressed. An opinion is just an opinion, and who gives a shit? If my opinion happens to get traction and become popular, then it's everybody's opinion. Therefore, it then becomes the will of the public. Therefore, then the representatives in our government are supposed to represent that when they do things in our Congress. But it doesn't work that way, because it's not for us to govern this country. It's not for us to have a say. That's not how it works. You got it all wrong. That's not how it works. That's not what it's about. No, it's about the fucking people who have money and power getting more money and power and figuring out a way to make the rest of us like the fucking slave class or like a lower caste. Whatever analogy you want to use, it's really not analogous. It's actually pretty much fucking directly factual and exactly how it fucking is. Yep. That's right. But no, nobody's going to get mad. Nobody's going to get mad about the TikTok ban. Nobody gets mad that it takes all fucking day to drive anywhere. Either because they've impeded the roads or there's too many fucking low IQ people driving. Nobody gets mad at super long lines of places when they're working one register, even though there's 5 registers there. Nobody gets mad about these kinds of things. No. Nobody talks about the quality of a place. Let's say, okay, well, we got 5 registers and they only want to work one, and that has to do with wages and keeping the business good. No. That has to do with having either lazy employees that you are hired or forced to hire, or having low IQ employees that you shouldn't be employing in the first place for that kind of job that cannot handle moving at a faster pace or doing bigger brain activities. Simple big brain activities, not building rockets, but multitasking, working through a crowd, reading the fucking room, working a lot, just anything like that. This is what we have everywhere. And this is what has been taken away from us. Just like having a stoplight every block on a street for a mile or 2 miles. It's fucking crazy. Every block? Every fucking block? Oh, God. They don't realize that people just don't realize it. They don't realize when stuff is taken away from them, how much fucking worse their life is being made by design. It's a fucking deliberate. And they're not upset about it. They're just like, oh, well, that's the cost. That's the cost of convenience. That's the cost of security. Fuck you. You like going to the airport? You think that going to the airport post 2001 has been fucking miserable? miserable. For the first few years, it was worse. It's a little smoother now, but it's still fucking miserable. It's it's like, who wants to do that? Everybody forgets though, or they just come up with it's just because the security. Well, how about this? Now when you go to the airport, it sucks and it takes a long time, etc., etc., and you got to go through all this bullshit. How about on top of that, now the planes are falling apart because they want to save money because they're not making enough money, I guess. So they want to save money, so the planes are falling apart. Add that in with the fucking, and these are their words, DEI hires, pushing for people that are less qualified. I don't know, man, when it comes to flying a fucking plane, I want the person who's the best pilot. And I don't give a fuck if that happens to be the same fucking person every time. I want the best pilot. I don't care about somebody's feelings. Oh, well, their feelings might be hurt if we don't have enough of that. I don't care. Because I don't want to die in the middle of the air. Because when a plane goes down, there's not a lot that an individual person can do to fix the situation. There's not a lot of control you have there, so you are completely putting your life into the hands of the engineers that build the plane and the mechanics that put the plane together and maintain it and the person flying the plane. So I don't want any kind of fucking watered down bullshit. I want the fucking plane to get there. I want to not die in the air.